Hello, racing fans. Welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, AJ Gracie. We'll be watching racing from Saturday, September 25th, which was Owners Day. We had 11 races today. The weather was absolutely gorgeous here today with temps were in the 70. There was hardly any wind at all, maybe 3 miles per hour. And, you know, all I can tell you is we had great finishes. Everybody that came out here, I'm sure, enjoyed themselves today. We had long shots. We had favorites. We just had a really good day of horse racing. So with that being said, let's take a look at the first half, the early daily double today, which will be contested at 6 furlongs, maiden fillies, 2-year-olds, 16,000. We had a field of 9, and they're on their way on Owners Day.
All set. Away and running. After all of that, it was a smooth start on the white outside. Karma is Golden's the first one to break the line. Head of Homer Honey is right there too, and there goes Mychel in that front running frame. And Balboa Smile takes that third position away. Pizzarella is in mid-flight early on with Holiday Connection on the white outside. Up the inside, Miss Artsy Nouveau now joins that fight on the front, and the back markers include Ruby Dooby Doo, and a rail-driven Misspoken is right there too. They enter the far turn run, and Karma is Golden is the leader and shows the way by only a length. Tracked on the outside by Mychel. Up the fence comes Miss Artsy Nouveau. On the white outside, Karma is Golden. Starting to drop away is Balboa Smile. In between rivals, Hit a Homer Honey. Ground saving Misspoken on the white outside, Holiday Connection. And last of all is Ruby Dooby Doo. A quarter pole passes for the leader, which is Karma is Golden, but Mychel trying to go right on by. And Pizzarella has the inside trip. They swing. And Pizzarella on the inside battles on with Mychel, who has a little bit of the momentum at the 8th pole, and now Mychel starts to pour it on. Pizzarella could not match the strides of this 4-1 winner in the 12:45 opener. Mychel has won it.
Drawing clear on a while was Mychel, treated with Lasix for the first time, dropping from maiden special weight to 16,000. Breaks her maiden, give Dale Capuana his 7th, give Ruiz his 5th. The winner returned 10-24, 63-60. The 6 was second, 380-340, and the 9 was third, and the 4th was 1A. Your exacta 43-40, your try 170-160, your super $277.50. The second half, the early daily double, maiden special weight, 3-year-olds up 1 mile and 70 yards, scratched the 2, the 3, and the 13, and here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed in the center for Ruiz. Right close to that one is Out of Towner, and there's the rail speed from the long shot Notorious Ray. Behind a trio of speed early on is Uncle Jerome, and on the outside is Sign of the Dove. Master of the Ring from the outside draw has 4 beaten, which includes Event Party, Prayer Book. Up the inside, second last is Mighty Meister, and Bold Licorice would have to pass them all. So it's a compact affair between the first 5, and it's head by Notorious Ray, who spins out of the first turn with a 1.5 length lead. Ruiz in a perfect position in second stalks the pace, and Out of Towner takes the run up the rail. Up the inside, Uncle Jerome is sharing 4th with Sign of the Dove on the white outside, with a gap of 3 back to Master of the Ring. Ground saving is Event Party. White outside of that one is Prayer Book, and still the last 2, Mighty Meister, and trailing at the back of the pack is Bold Licorice. So they have 4 furlongs to go. Notorious Ray with that speed on display, but they're eyeballing him now. On the outside, Ruiz is trying to get a bit closer in second, and still with the inside trip is Out of Towner in that 3rd place spot as they get ready to turn. Sign of the Dove starts to advance on the white outside. Master of the Ring starts to pick up velocity, and Uncle Jerome now slowly drops away. The quarter pole quickly approaches for Notorious Ray, but here comes the on-closing strides of Ruiz on the outside, and Ruiz makes a break for it at the top of the stretch. Master of the Ring is very wide, but trying to close in. Out of Towner's right there in the thick of it too, and Ruiz is under massive attack, and here comes Master of the Ring, who catapults past Ruiz, but Ruiz hasn't waved the white flag yet, tries to battle back, but kicking away is Master of the Ring in the concluding stages, and Master of the Ring has won it.
Master Ring proves best over the turf course today, gets Lasix for the first time, give Michael Stidham his 4th, give Michael Sanchez his first of a couple today, his 16th, 683, 2260 on the winner. Rowan, $3, $240, Event Party, $420, and the 8 was 4th. Your exacta, $16.60, your try, $98.40, your double, $44, your super, $255.50. And we'll go to the third race, 5.5 furlongs. 2-year-olds. And here's your break.
Away and running. Good speed on the outside from Music Mandate. Beats everybody off the line. Murph is right there a close second, and Mama G's Wish is right there too. What's Cookin' is hustled to be in that 4th place position on the wide outside, cashing big checks. In between rivals is White Knuckle Flyer, and last of all, Intrepid Daydream. So Music Mandate gets over to the rail inside the 4 furlong peg and shows the way by a length and a half. Murph is right there creeping closer to the speed in second, and Mama's G's Wish is right there in the thick of it too. What's Cookin' is committed to a 3-wide kick, cashing big checks, tries to advance now along with Intrepid Daydream, and last of all is White Knuckle Flyer. Quarter pole approaches for Music Mandate with a 1-length lead. Battling on is Murph along with Mama G's Wish. Watch Cookin' is fanned out deep, and cashing big checks starts to close in. Wide open at the top of the stretch where Murph tries to take over the lead and kick away from the opposition and leads by 3. On the wide outside, White Knuckle Flyer closes in for the exacta, but Murph scraped paint and runs away, and Murph has won the Small Wonder Stakes over.
Murph jogs to the wire, wins the Small Wonder Stake. Give Brittany Russell her first, a 2-stake stake. Give her 4th. Give Toledo his 3rd, and the winner returned $824.63. White Knuckle Flyer $684.40, and Mama G's Wish was 3rd, $480, and the 6th was 4th. Your exact is $67.20. Your try $377.60. Your daily double $35.40, and your pick 3 was worth $138.40, and your super $566.70. The 4th race, Filly and Mare, the tax-free stakes going 3/4 of a mile. Take out the 5 and take out the 4, take out the 9, and they're on their way in the tax-free.
Away and running. Hopping in the air was Dulce Quiera. Madame Mina had a trouble beginning too. Plain Drunk up the inside, strikes the front early, and Malibu Beauty is right there chasing the early speed. And Street Loot with no excuses today in a cozy spot with 5 furlongs to go. In a well spread out field, Dancer's Melodies in 4th position. Dulce Quiera has one beaten, and Madame Mina is last of all. They have 4 furlongs to go, and Plain Drunk controls the clock and shows the way by half a length, but Malibu Beauty continues to be that pesky pace partner, and Street Loot's in hand and getting closer to the dueling ladies up top. Quite a separation back to Dancer's Melody, Dulce Quiera, and Madame Mina last of all. The quarter pole fast approaches. Plain Drunk has a fight on her hands. Malibu Beauty has tested this rival since the starter said go, and Street Loot is 3 wide, and they are homeward bound. Plain Drunk holding on by a neck. In between rivals, Malibu Beauty and Street Loot trying to press past them all. Inside the 16th pole, the outside strides of Street Loot now hits the top and rolls away. The tax-free shopping discount stakes winner is Street Loot over Malibu
Sweet
Beauty.
Loot will prove best here, dropping now with grade 3 into a normal stake. Give John Robb his 3rd, give Xavier Perez his 7th. The winner returned $422.62.40. Malibu Beauty $363. Plain Drunk was 3rd, the $1 $5. The exact at $13 to try, $75.80. The daily double $36.40, while the pick 3 was worth $65.30. Your pick 4 $3.97 even. The dollar super $129.10. That'll bring us up to the 5th race, the first state dash 5.5 furlongs for 2-year-olds. We had a full field, and here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed from the outside from Rebel Empire, who breaks right on cue. Flashing speed is Amazing Alex. And right there too is Mr. Sandman. All for Love protects that rail position early on, and Van Scholars is there in the thick of it too. Then under the radar came away in that 6th place position. No Sabe Nada tries to plot the attack from the back of the pack, but carried wide. Mercury 10's in front of Something and Change, and Nothing Today from Poor Supresto. So the pace is hot and Mr. Sandman leads, but Amazing Alex is going toe-to-toe. 3 wide is Rebel Empire, and No Sabe Nada sizes them up 4 across the track as that quarter pole fast approaches, and Amazing Alex now kicks for home. Mr. Sandman tries to battle back. Rebel Empire's in the 3 path. No Sabe Nada's wide, and they turn for home. Rebel Empire's the first one to strike the top. No Sabe Nada's trying to bridge that divide ever so slowly. Inside the furlong grounds, Rebel Empire desperate to hold on. No Sabe Nada taking giant strides and strikes the front at the 16th pole, and No Sabe Nada wins.
No Sabanada how to work for it, but he gets his job, gets given lay 6 for the first time, was second in the Dover, but he wins today. Scott Peck gets his third, Robbie Alvarado gets his 17th, $6, $3, $2.20, Rebel Empire 280, $2.20, Amazing Alex 320, and the 2 was fourth. Your exacta 1480, while your try was 63.80, your daily double 21.60, and your pick 3 $52, and your super 157.80. Sixth race, we're going to go a mile and 70 yards, and the Governor's Day 75,000. We had a field of 7, and here they go.
Away Yan running, slow to go with substantial rail speed from Bal Harbor, who breaks very nice. Shane's Jewel company that one to take over the lead. And Tappin Cat is wrangled off the speed at the 7.5. And Senior Investment saves a lot of ground as they go around this first left turn. Mischieffoot is also ground saving, substantial to try to take that position away. And Honor the Fleet is last of all. Midpoint of the first turn run, and Shane's Jewel nice and relaxed on the front end and shows the way by half a length. Tappin Cat is off the inside to be a clear second, and Senior Investment is committed to a 3-wide kick and now starts a steady advance. Bal Harbor's behind a trio of speed. 2 lengths down is Substantial, who has 2 beaten, which is Mischieffoot, and Honor the Fleet has been last since the starter said go. So Shane's Jewel continues the lead with 4.5 furlongs to go, but Tappin Cat's going to keep this one honest, and they are a length and a quarter clear. Bal Harbor's ground saving, Senior Investment is off the fence. Substantial tries to get a little bit closer, and those 5 or 2 lanes clear in front of Honor the Fleet and a rail skimming Mischieffoot. Entering the far turn run where Shane's Jewel continues to be under the gun, and Tappin Cat comes calling for the lead. Bal Harbor's looking for a space to race. Senior Investment goes wide. Up the rail, Mischieffoot is closing in, and from downtown, Honor the Fleet's closing in too. Plenty of chances as they turn for home. Tappin Cat has his back up against the ropes, and here comes Senior Investment trying to press past a gutsy leader. Mischieffoot trying to squeeze on through a very tight spot. Tappin Cat still leading. Senior Investment charging, and Bal Harbor makes it 3 across the track. Tappin Cat wins!
Tappin Cat holds sway on the wire. He gets his 3rd in a row, and he gets a Governor Day handicap. Give Gary Capuana his 11th. Give Toledo his 14th, and the winner $8 for 83.60. Senior Investment 524.60. Bal Harbor was third, 340, and your 4 was fourth. Your exact is 61.20. Your try 215.80. Your daily double 29.40, and your pick 3 $28. And your super is worth $186.80. The 7th race, we're going to go on a turf course, an allowance test. Scratch the 4, and here's Josh.
Away Yan running. Good speed on the outside from where Paradise lay. Rocket Blast is showing some good early speed, and Tap for Speed is a Riverdale, and the one being eased at the back of the pack is Lord Edgar Stark. So they make the run to the first turn, and up the inside, Sing Lingo now takes over the lead over I Am That I Am, and Riverdale tracks the pace in 3rd. Centerfold Prospects in 4th, and Poulter is off the inside in that 5th place spot. Towards the inside is Count Cristo. In between rivals is Kratos right there in the thick of it too, as they float towards the backstretch run where Rocket Blast is a little wide, where Paradise Lay is near the backfield along with Rydom, and teaming up at the back of the pack includes Foles Notion, and teaming up that one on the outside is Dr. Ferber. So they go towards the half-mile station, and the leader is Sing Lingo, who shows the way, tracked intently by I Am That I Am, and Riverdale is committed to a 3-wide kick. Up the inside, Centerfold Prospect starts to get a little bit closer. Kratos starts to mount a bid, and dropping away is Poulterer. Around the turn of that quarter pole fast approaches. I Am That I Am trying to take the lead away from Sing Lingo. Looking for a run is Centerfold Prospect as they turn for home. They're stacked across the course, and they're using every blade of grass. And now Centerfold Prospect bursts to the top, trying to fight on his Kratos. Down the wide outside where Paradise Lay and Riverdale is charging home too. Inside the 16th pole, Centerfold Prospect is giving plenty, and Centerfold Prospect has won it.
Centerfold Prospect, under strong urging by Angel Suarez, proves best to return $985, $23.40. Kratos, $664. Rydon was third, $340, and your 2 was fourth. Your exact is $72.20. Your try, $255.20. Your daily double, $760, and $57.40 on your other daily double. Your pick 3, $10.60. Your other pick 3, $64. Your pick 5, $1,087.70, and your super $2,607.70. That'll bring us up to the 8th race, which is the Newcastle $100,000. Take out the 2, the 3, the 6, and the 9, and they're on their way in the Newcastle.
Away and running. A bit of a bobble from Indian Lake, good speed from Smith Wick Spice. Also showing good early speed is 3s over Deuces, and Golden Candy stacks them up 3 across the track. Now Indian Lake shares 4th with Where She Told Me to Go, and last of all is Aspect under a tight hold and is only 3 lengths down off the speed, which is held by 3s over Deuces. That lead is only ahead. Golden Candy on the white outside, and Smith Wick Spice continues to stay ground saving, and Indian Lake now getting closer to the other 3. Where She Told Me to Go starts to advance, but is 3 wide around the turn, and the whip is out on Aspect with 3 furlongs to go. So Golden Candy trying to take the lead away from 3s over Deuces. Where She Told Me to Go hasn't been asking, getting closer, and Indian Lake is crying out for room, and Aspect tries to close from the back of the pack with Smithwick Spice. Off the turn, they race for home, and Aspect in the red cap is 5 wide and charging now. Where She Told Me to Go is right there, trying to squeeze on through. Here comes Aspect on the far outside, but flattened out. Stretch drive. Golden Candy. 3s over Deuces. Where She Told Me to Go. Aspect on the scene late. Where She Told Me to Go.
There were 5 across the track, but Where She Told You to Go gets the job done. It's his 12th win out of 30 starts. The return 4:23, 22:20. Aspect was second, 5:43.60. 3s over Deuces, 3:20, and the 10 was 4th. Your exacta, 16.60. Your try, 56.40. Your double, 29.40. Your pick 3, $9.70. While your pick 3 was 54.10. Your pick 4, 121, and your super, $49.50. We're moving over to the 9th race, which is George D. Rosenberger Memorial. On the turf, we take out the 4, the 8, and the 13, and here's Josh.
Away and running. The favorite on the inside, tightly twisted left well. Outside speed coming from Babia. Also right there on the white outside is Shift from Magician. And now Advocating joins, sailing into the wind to take over the leading role. And tightly twisted is on the rail with Isabella as they pass under line for the first time. So Sailing Into the Wind has the lead over a stalking Advocating second, and tightly twisted has the run of the race. And Isabella is right there in that 4th place position. Babia gets over towards part of the inside track to be in that 5th place position, and Shift Magician is on the outside. Up the inside, BB's Busted with Mychel on the far outside. Don't Blame Judy near the backfield along with Good Life Cider, and Tonal Versus last of all. So Sailing Into the Wind is unopposed as they float down the back of the track and leads a length and a quarter. Advocating right there, keeping eyeballs on that speed in second, and up the inside, tightly twisted shares 3rd with Isabella. There's a gap of 2 back to Babia, who's a ground saving 5th. Shift from Magician off the rail in 6th. BB's Busted is traveling along in 7th. Mychel is off the inside in spot 8. Don't Blame Judy continues to be in 9th in front of Good Life Cycle, and then Tonal Versus they get ready to turn again. We're Sailing Into the Wind continues to make play. Tracked every step of the way by Advocating. The favorite tightly twisted is 3 lanes down and needs to do a lot better as field turns to the top of the stretch. Sailing Into the Wind has led him a long way. Advocating continues to chase in second, and now Babia is emerging from out of the crowd. Stack of chances at the gap, and here comes Babia down the center of the track. On the inside, trying to close in is BB's Busted, but it's now Babia who had the jump close to the finish, and Babia scores over.
Babia wins to George Rosenberger, going off at 16-1 with blinkers on. Give Mychel Match his first, get Suarez his 33rd. Babia 34.80, 15.28.80. BB's Busted 15.67.80. Advocating 4.40, and the 6 was 4th. Your exacta, a nice 585.40. Your try, $3,784. Your daily double 76.80. Your pick 3, $236.70. While your super, $7,414. Yes, and 20 cents. The 10th race, an allowance starter. 8,000, a mile and 70 on the main track. Take out the 5, take out the 11, and here's Josh.
Away and running. Great start for them all. Tap for speed is Marco Island. Rail speed from Delightfully Wicked. And also right there is Super Flyover. Yabba Dabba Doo chases a hot pace, and Red Again is 3 wide as they enter the first turn run. Mice and Men right behind a wickedly hot pace. And behind that rival is Midnight Act. On the far outside, Moon Gate Warriors in front of Bold Painter. And Old Lang Syne is last of all. So they couldn't be going any quicker for the distance. And Marco Island takes the lead at the 3/4 pole and then slams right on the brakes. But the posse is closing in. 4 wide is Red Again. 3 wide is Yabba Dabba Dude. Off the inside is Delightfully Wicked, and Super Flyover's ground saving. Mice and Men continues to sit in the perfect position while Moongate Warriors in between rivals. Midnight Axe in front of 2 who lag far behind, including Old Lang Syne, and Bold Painter is last of all. So no breathers up top for Marco Island, hounded every step of the way, and this first challenge comes from Yabba Dabba Dude. And Red Again is committed to a 3 wide kick. Super Flyovers in that 4th place position, and on the inside starting to drop away is Midnight Act in that 5th place position, and revving up from the back of the pack is Moon Gate Warrior. At the quarter pole, 4 chances right now. Marco Island continues to lead. Far outside trying to close in is Super Flyover, and the one you gotta watch is Moon Gate Warrior, who now comes with a mid-track burst down the center of the track. Off the turn, they race for home. Rail belongs to Midnight Act. Wide outside, Super Flyover. Moongate Warriors battling on 3 chances, 100 yards to go. Super Flyover, the nose in front. Midnight Act kicks again on the inside. Midnight Act has won it.
Midnight 8 gets a real ride and gets Angel Suarez. Give Flint Stike his 3rd, gives Suarez his 33rd. Midnight Act earned that one, $965, $44. Super Flyover, $584.20. Moongate Warrior, $460, and the 4 was 4th. Your exact is $69.20. Your try, $309.40. Your daily double, $306.60. And your pick 3, $178.30, while your super was worth $872.50. The 11th race, Philly Mares optional claim at 15, a mile on the 16th. We had to take out the 5 and take out the 7, and here's the last.
Away and running to a nice level start. One from the inside. Mizenaire was quick off the blocks, but there goes Tap Dance Fever, and Dr. Ann guns it from that outside gate, so the advantage goes to Dr. Ann. Tap Dance Fever throttles off the speed in second, and Mizenaire is a little wide as they enter this first left turn. Love in Her Eyes came away in 4th position in front of Striking Chrome, who's ground saving. Texas Rewards in front of 1, and Baby Gundon's last of all. So with 6.5 furlongs to go, Dr. Ann is the dictating speed in the last of the evening, and tracked intently by Mizenaire off the inside in second. Tap Dance Fever has no excuses with 5.5 furlongs to go, only a length and a half down from the leader, who is Dr. Ann, and a gap of 4 back to Striking Chrome. To the outside, Love in Her Eyes has 2 beaten. Texas Reward tries to take over that spot, and Baby Gundon slices in between rivals. With 4 furlongs to go, Dr. Ann has the pace in her hands, but that might be short-lived, and Tap Dance Fever starts to eyeball the speed, and now they quicken. Mizenaire drops away to be in that 3rd place position on the wide outside. Striking Chrome is coming alive. Baby Gundon is mounting a bid, and Texas Reward stays at the rail, and Love in Her Eyes is last of all. 5/16 to go. Tap Dance Fever leads the posse in pursuit. Dr. Ann's going to try to take another crack in second. Striking Chrome's off the fence, and Texas Reward is ground saving. Homeward bound now, and Tap Dance Fever playing Catch Me If You Can has a 2-length lead to spare. Texas Reward comes with a sweet rail skimming run. Wide outside for Striking Chrome, but still leading is Tap Dance Fever. Texas Reward is running out of ground and running out of time at the 16th pole. It's still Tap Dance Fever. Late on the scene is Striking Chrome, but Tap Dance Fever wins.
Tap Dance Fever, tap to the winner's circle. Blinkers on today. Give Gerald Bennett his 14th. Give Donald Centeno his 45th. Give Tap Dance Fever $4, $360, $260. Striking Chrome, $4, $360, $260. Texas Reward was 3rd, $460. And the 6 was 4th. Your exact at $25.20. Your try $68.60. Your daily double $10.40. And your other daily double $25.40. And we're going to give you another price here momentarily. There you go. The pick 3, $96.60. Your other pick 3, $293.20. Your pick 4, $463.30. And your super was worth $111.80. We'll take a look at the leaderboard. We see not much change there. Angel Suarez got a couple And other than that, nothing changed at all. Mychel Sanchez got 1. Leading trainers, nothing changed at all there at all. Jamie Ness was quiet today. Gerald Bennett did get 1 at 14. That's a look at the Owners' Day today on a Saturday. It was a great day. Kudos go out to Jed Duro and the Racing Secretary's office for putting on a great card today. We handled $2,030,139. We appreciate you folks coming out and your patronage. I'm your host, AJ Gracie, for the crew here at Delaware Park. Good night and good racing, and always find yourself in the winner's circle.